Hello and welcome to Nerdy Just Plans. Today I'm going to be doing a special plan with me for the week of November 25th to December 1st. And for this plan with me, I'm actually going to be doing it's like watercolor. It's called Inktense and it's by the company Derwent, and they are ink based. Sketched it out in pencil, then went back with my permanent marker and traced it so that the marker will not move. Now, when I do actual art pieces, I do not generally outline everything. This is a very specific style that I like to use in the Hobonichi Weeks just because of the way that the watercolor or the inks react with the page. They have tendency to pull a little bit more, which really is beautiful, but sometimes it can make it a little bit difficult to get a really nice, clean, sharp edge. So I like to do that. Unfortunately, it had slipped my mind when I traced this that this particular pen actually causes bleeding, which is unusual in the Hobonichi Weeks. Now, it's only in little bitty spots here and there. I don't know how well you can see that. It's only in little spots here and there, but mainly it's just really, really ghosty, which is okay. I'm a little sad because it's my first week in my new hobo, but trial and error, lesson learned. I have used watercolor and whatnot a long time ago in a Hobonichi cousin that I was using as a journal, but I did not use those pens because I figured that out. It's just been long enough that I've done anything like this. I hadn't messed with it. This will be the first time that I have used Inktense in my Hobonichi. I did test it in my one that I'm still in right now, but it's my last week. I tested some of the colors. This is actually Daniel Smith watercolor. I was just playing with it. And this is some of the Inktense. And they do not bleed. They do ghost, but that's expected. Even our stickers ghost. Especially if we use a dark color, it's going to ghost. And I know that's going to happen. Luckily, I do not plan on going very dark with the majority of this piece. I am not going to be doing any kind of embellishments on the left-hand side as far as like any kind of floral or leafy stuff. I'm considering actually going through and just darkening, like giving it kind of a drop shadow almost, or an embossed look around the days of the week. I haven't decided yet. As I go on and play with it, I will make that decision. I do have a cup of water, or a glass of water, I should say. I have what is this? This is from Sakura. It's just a water pen, so it stores the water and keeps your brush wet. I also have next to me an old microfiber towel that I use for a lot of stuff. It's dingy looking, it's clean. It's just well loved. Some paper towels and other brush options if I so choose. I am going to use this washi tape that I am not a fan of to actually use it as an art tape. This washi tape does have a little bit more tackiness, so I'm going to have to be really careful when I pull it from the page. And what I do to keep my pages from crinkling too much is I actually am going to tape them down to this heavy cardstock tightly. And that will help reduce some of the crinkling. It is not going to make it go away altogether. As far as this piece goes, I am ignoring everything behind here, all of the writing. It's whiteout is not friendly to this kind of process, so we're just going to pretend like it's not there and just paint right over it. So that's really about it. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I hope you enjoy. I will leave a timestamp below in the description box if you just want to skip right into the plan with me part and not watch the speed painting. So I hope you enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed the speed painting. As you may have noticed, I do use my hand as a palette. It's a bad habit. I'm guessing probably it's not good for the brushes because of the oils in your skin, but I do use them. Went ahead and used my color sheet to write down my pre-plan for the week. I'm going to use some of the leftover stickers from last week because I think the colors work really well with the design this week. And this is from Sari May 3 Designs. And I am also going to pull in a few stickers from Agenda 52. This I got from a D-stash from a planner meetup. And I think that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I figured I'd do a talk through for this. My voiceovers, I'm learning, are actually in some ways more work than just talking while you're doing it, because once you're done recording, you are finito. Everything is good. So the first thing I am going to do is go ahead and put down this Happy Thanksgiving sticker from the book, because I want to go ahead and draw attention to Thursday in the hopes that I don't accidentally plan on the wrong day, because, you know, that's how I roll. I think we've figured that out. We've been together a few times now. Getting to know each other, getting to know you, getting to know all about you. It used to be one of my favorite movies when I was a little girl. It's from The Sound of Music. But The King and I, from that genre of film, is, was it Rodgers and Hammerstein? The King and I is definitely my all-time favorite, etc., etc., etc. Okay, I think So I have a few more things I need to notate on that day. So maybe what we'll do is move it all the way over, and then I'll utilize the last third of the day just to write the things that I need to. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm always extra careful when I set down these or place down the clear stickers from books because I learned from the Mambi stuff. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit more. I learned from the Mambi packs that the clear stickers don't always want to let go once they're down, and you can do some pretty serious damage. I really, really love the design of this Be Thankful with the little cranberry colors. And I'm kind of debating if I want to go ahead and put that down here. I don't know. That may be too much. I can always use this next year. It's not like they're going to run away. Oh, it's just so pretty. No, I think we're going to leave it off because I do know that I'm going to make a grocery list up here. So why don't I go ahead and mark that down. I wanted to stack some flags again, and I think this time we'll do gold underneath, and then I want to bring in that cranberry color on top. Grab those. I wish I could remember who I saw doing this first so that I could credit them, because it's revolutionary. Okay, I am probably going to need all of the room on this side of the page to write down the things I need to do to prepare for Thanksgiving dinner at our house. So we shall see. It's really hard to tell if this is straight because of the glare from the lights on the gold foiling. However, I used the lines down here to make sure it was evenly spaced. And need is a strong word, Jessica. I would like a gold foiled to do. I don't think I have gold foiled. Let me see if I've got that in here. I don't think I do. Those are really tiny. Film, edit, upload. Oh, I need to mark that in there too. Sleep in, no appointment, planning time. Instagram. I don't think I do have a script that says to do in foil. Okay, but I do, in fact, have a beautiful script from Miss Mackenzie at Kenzie's Creations in black and white. Where's my black and white scripts? Are there? Okay. Let me see here. I also have the to-do on this, though. If I'm going to go black and white, I might as well. But Mackenzie made a really... Okay, do you prefer Mackenzie or Kenzie? Let me know below if you're watching. She makes beautiful scripty. I think I'm going to use scripty. Obviously, I need to pick up another one of those sheets. So let's get this out. And put this here. Now this list, this to-do list, will also be a to-buy list. It's going to be an all-encompassing list because there's just a lot going on. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen, in the United States for us to give thanks. I think it's kind of craptastic that we have a holiday based around giving thanks. I understand the history, but I think it's one of those things where it's like, you know, that should be something we should focus on daily. Not that I'm good at it. I mean, everybody has their days where everything is negative and nothing's going right and you just shouldn't have gotten out of bed. I have those a lot, actually. So I think this time, because we have 4 days, I say we as if you would join me. Would you like to join me at the ass crack of dawn to go do a kickboxing workout? I am going to be attending 4 days of kickboxing this week. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just mark that with a blue dot since there are 4. And I also like pulling in that blue. I decided to go ahead and do that in the drawing because I wanted some cool colors. Everything, I mean, the green was cool, but it had so much yellow to it that warmed it up quite a bit. So, and by the way, Inktense, unlike some cheaper watercolors and stuff, do not leave a chalky feeling. I did mean to mention in the speed painting that not all of the pigments in the Inktense collection are archival. Now my Inktense are a few years old, so that may have possibly changed at some point. So please correct me below if I'm wrong, but that is something to keep in mind if you are a professional artist and you're looking at getting these to play with them. You do need to keep in mind that they are not rated as archival, not all of them. They are, most of them, if memory serves correctly, are not archival. And what that means for those of you who are not into arting, because that's a verb now. So certain pigments, first of all, certain pigments that make the colors that we use actually in and of themselves will have qualities that give them light fastness and oxidative fastness, I guess. I don't know how else you would put that, resistance, so that the color remains true and pure for, you know, X amount of years. And there's actually multiple different scales that are used. There's a couple, though, that are universal. Forgive me, I can't remember the name of them right now, that are internationally recognized to allow artists to be able to pick up a set of art supplies or coloring supplies, if you will, and determine whether or not, if they were to use them, if in 10 years or 100 years under direct sunlight, if it's going to fade or alter the color. So, and for some people that's very, very important. And for others, you know, they're like, nobody's going to live long enough to see it fade. It just depends. But there are some pigments that just naturally are not overly archival. Like it's nothing that we did or did not do to them. They're just not archival. Okay, so kickboxing. We're going to put KB like we did last time. And this is at 5:45 a.m. Then we go 5:30 a.m. KB 5:45 a.m. and kickboxing at 5:30 a.m. In my A6 plan with me, I mentioned how excited I am that there's actually kickboxing class on Thursday because, oh man, that is super crookedy, because it helps with my anxiety. I'm fairly introverted, and being around a large group of people, even family, people that are like family, friends, doesn't matter, can get really exhausting for me and up my anxiety. So, but working out, because of the neurological effects of working out, actually helps me get through that without any kind of like exhaustion in the end. Okay, so on Monday, I have a yoga thing. Oh, most importantly, the kids have no school because it's fall break. So let us grab the black and white scripts and use a no school sticker from Honey Inked, which was one of the very, very first shops that I ever ordered from. I ordered a sheet of clear black 20-sided dies. There's my, I couldn't find, I put my tweezers underneath my stuff. Okay. So there is no school this whole week. It's fall break. God help me. There's 3 of them and there's only 1 of me. Okay, so no school is important. We'll put it at the top. And we also, that day, I need to make a grocery run. So I'm going to use Sari May 3 Designs little grocery icon because it's little and cute. Go ahead and put that. What do I want to do here? Yeah, we'll put it here. Why not? Put everything in line. And we'll put TG for Thanksgiving. And it is a grocery run. I've graduated from beer runs to grocery runs. Actually, I don't like beer. I never have, but it sounded cool. Okay, and then I also, on Monday, have, why don't we do this? Do a fall break. On Monday, I also have been invited to attend a yoga event at a friend's house. So we're going to go ahead and put yoga. And it's going to be $10, 7 p.m. And that's going to be at Grandma's. Okay. Let's see. She's my pseudo grandma. She's not actually related to me, but I don't care. I love her anyway. Tuesday and Wednesday are solely cleaning days. So I have one little cleaning day thing here. I have another one of her cleaning days stickers. Of course, not in the room with me, because that would make sense. So maybe we'll use some, oh, you know what I want to use? I haven't used in a while. We're going to use some Raja stickers, some Raspberry Designs. I love me some Raja. He's my man. Okay, where is it though? What did I do with them? Are you in here, Raja? Are you in this one? You are. Okay. Oh, sorry. I bumped the camera. Okay. So, oh, I felt that way this morning. My little Raja. He's so cute. All right. Where's cleaning day, Raja? I know you're in here. There you are. All right, Raja. So what we'll do is we'll use cleaning day script on one day and then a Raja sticker on the next day. How about that? Because I don't have anything else going on as it stands right now. So I can go ahead and just add those things in, and then I'll have plenty of room to the left there to add anything else that might pop up. We'll have to use a smaller Raja to make sure he fits in there. Okay. Raja. All right. So, of course I closed it because that made sense. Let's do that. And then we have Thursday. Of course, we have dinner at our place. I think it's going to be too wide. So what we'll do is just mark it with another little sticker. I guess we can go orangey. It's kind of a coral orange. That's alright. Move it over a little bit. Line it up. Okay. So dinner. Is at 4 p.m. And then I won't write it down there. I need to go over to my family's house afterwards, my friends. Friday is Black Friday. Holy sales, Batman. So I'm really excited about this because last night the other half and I talked, and he was like, because I'm on a no spend, and we made an agreement that I could do these kickboxing classes because they're expensive if I would quit buying stickers. So, but last night we talked about it, and he's agreed that we'll look at the budget together tonight and go over it and see if we can't manage to budget some in for Black Friday. So I do have several options for Black Friday. I specifically brought some Coffee Monsters Co. little ninja stickers for Black Friday that I used in my A6. So I think I want to try something different. And as I recall, I have some really cute online shopping Lil stickers in here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, that's just regular shopping. Planning. Maybe I don't. We can use regular shopping. Let's see. Could have oh, there it is. It's not Lil. It's cinnamon and oatmeal. Okay. I'm such a nerd, guys. I'm over here like giggling at the little cartoon stickers. God. All right. So why don't we use sale for Black Friday? How about that? And then as it gets a little bit closer, I can go in and actually write down the shops I'm interested in purchasing from. I'm interested in purchasing from basically every shop I see, but I have limitations. Isn't that silly? Okay. And also on this day, Kickboxing Bill is going to come out, which, you know what, I notated elsewhere in my budget stuff, so I'm going to leave it off of my actual planner. Saturday, I do have an appointment at noon. So I rescheduled my Pilates appointment. That was for this week. It was actually earlier this week on Tuesday, because anxiety is just an evil, horrible thing. I have some serious... Oh, hey, look, there's an order stickers thing. I'm like a ferret. Sorry, guys. I have some serious... I wonder how I can do this. Serious negative emotions towards anxiety right now and depression. It's been debilitating lately. So, I don't know how I can do this, guys. Sorry. Maybe like that. I don't know why I picked up that sticker. I just wanted to. I wanted to hold you. Oatmeal. Okay. Let's see. Anyway, so I was not in a place mentally and emotionally where I felt like I could go meet new people and do something brand new that I don't really know anything about. So I just, rescheduled it for this upcoming Saturday. And then we'll go ahead and use this. So we'll do Pilates. I think I did this exactly the same way last week at 12 p.m. And we'll mark that in. And then, dun, 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 dun. Just put that right here. So I want, yeah, it looks straight enough. Okay. And Sunday is a do nothing day, guys. Definitely a do nothing day. I'm trying to think if I want to bother to mark that. I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. Yeah, so that's really it, guys. That's what I've got for right now. That sticker is crooked and it's bothering me. So I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. I know it's a little bit different than it has been with the speed painting in the beginning. But I don't know, it's therapeutic, it's nice, I like to do it. It relaxes me to paint and draw. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I'm so wrapped up in making it look just so that I can't deal. So let me zoom in just a little bit for you so you can get a better view of our finished product here. I appreciate you spending this time with me. I wanted to mention, for those of you who are interested, feel free to ask me any questions in the comments below. Derwent does make an Inktense pencil, which is similar to a watercolor pencil. I am not as big a fan of these. The Inktense blocks that I use are meant to be used more similarly to the way that you would lay down a pastel and then you put water on top of it. I actually use them like my palette. I'll wet my brush and just dip it on top of the block and pull from there. So there's multiple ways you can use them, but I do have both of the 72-piece sets and I've used them for multiple things. At the beginning of the video, the intro, I showed you a few of the pieces that I've done with Inktense, so I am familiar with them. I really enjoy them. Anyway, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Next week, we'll have a challenge. We're going to have to figure out what to do about this mess, so stay tuned and see what I come up with, which may not be anything, but I'm going to try. We definitely will be using a kit because it will cover up a good majority of this, so maybe I'll use a kit and then some post-it notes from Chic Street Sticker Boutique. I did it. Yay. Okay. So yeah, I'm done rambling. Sorry. All right. So I hope that you have a fantastic week. If you are an American subscriber or follower or whoever just watching, happy Thanksgiving to you. For those of you outside of the United States, happy Thursday to you. It's going to be a great Thursday. So thank you for hanging out with me. Happy planning. Peace.